Hi, today's video is going to be a reading vlog. I'm going to start reading Red Sword by Borat Sham. Amid a literal fog of war on a disputed planet, a woman is thrust into battle, forced to fight in her captor's war. With an empire at her back ready to kill her at the slightest hesitation, this slave-turned-reluctant hero must battle through an unknown enemy, scientific abominations, and truly alien terrain to uncover the truth about her identity and that of her enslaved companions. If you have seen my last video, you know that this is a new genre for me, but I do like to branch out every once in a while. So I'm going to start it today and I will share whatever thoughts I have with you. I also have to go to a wedding today with my family, so I'm just gonna get ready for that first and then continue with the vlog. I didn't think this was that kind of book, but literally on the second page, this girl is having with this guy and she's like describing his thing. It doesn't really seem romantic to me, at least the way I am reading. I just feel awkward reading it. I feel like I'm intruding on a moment. I don't know. I don't really like it. So we just got back from the wedding. The traffic was crazy. And I finished a couple more chapters. I didn't read during the wedding, but we went to a couple of other places after that. And I was reading there when I was bored. So far, I've got to say it's not clicking with me. Maybe it's because it's a translated text. I'm not sure I'm vibing with this kind of writing. I read one other translated book which was a mystery book and it was a pretty old one and I didn't like that one either. It just seemed very choppy and the writing wasn't flowing at all, and I'm feeling that way with this book too. But maybe translated books are not for me. Let's see. I'm gonna keep reading and we'll see if my mind changes. Okay, so I usually read in silence, but today I wanted to listen to a soft BTS playlist and I found this BTS Siren Core playlist and it sounded weird and intriguing, so just clicked on it and it's such an experience, like you have to listen to it. Let me be quite honest with you. I am getting really frustrated with this book. I don't know if it's because of the translation part or if it's just a badly written book, but the descriptions are just getting on my nerves. There's a lot of tell, not show, when it should be show, not tell. Okay, I tried to find like one paragraph that could explain why I find the writing bad, but it's not just one paragraph, is it? It's like the whole thing. I read about 50 pages. Everything seems so pointless, so I guess minor spoilers. Within the first 20 pages, there are two separate scenes where something sexual is described, and it was like it doesn't add to the story at all. It was completely unnecessary, and the female main character calls these two other women by the name of the color that they're wearing. Every other sentence it's like the indigo skirt did this, indigo skirt did that, and then another woman is light green skirt. So indigo skirt and light green skirt came over to me. Indigo skirt and light green skirt are walking that way, and then indigo skirt looks at me, and then she speaks to light green skirt. You see how tiring it becomes? And later, even after they tell her their names, indigo skirt, Tumina, reached out and picked up the bundle. And then the next sentence is like, light green skirt, Atung, took the water bottle. And instead of just calling them by their names, she's like, she adds it on to her earlier description. So she keeps calling them light green skirt and their name, and then indigo skirt and their name. It's frustrating, right? And these repeated descriptions of these planet that they're on, it's supposedly white and everything on it is white, and she keeps saying white planet, white fog, white aliens, white giants, white laser beams, white water, and every sentence is like, it's one paragraph has the word white like 20 or 30 times. It's just getting on my nerves. These imperials, like these guys that hold these Koreans prisoner and they send them to fight, and it's just, who are they fighting? What are they fighting? They just go onto this planet, they wander around, and when they come across these white aliens, they fight. And they don't even fight, actually, they run away, they try to run away. Whenever they come across these aliens, they run away. And it's just, I'm getting frustrated. I don't know if I just want to stop reading the book or if I want to like hate read it. That's probably going to change my mind. So I lied. I didn't finish the book the same day. I didn't even finish the book the next day because I stopped reading it. There are way too many books in this world for me to force myself to finish this one. My review literally took up 2 pages. I'm usually not that harsh when I leave reviews on Goodreads or on my Instagram page because there is a chance that, however slim, the author may come across those reviews, and I didn't want them to feel bad. But there is literally no chance that an author might see this video, so I can be as harsh about this book as I want. One word I would use to describe this book, or 2 words, is fever dream. Like, there was literally no point to any of the incidents that happened during this book. I genuinely cannot believe it went through editing and proofreading and arc reading, all these things that a book is supposed to go through before being published. And I genuinely cannot say if it's because of the translation part or if the writing is just horrible. It's like they are transitioning from one action scene to other, and whatever they write in between those scenes is just so that they can show something else other than that action scene. And there was so much disconnect in between 2 scenes. It just felt like the author had a couple thoughts and she just wrote them down like she was writing in her diary instead of making it like a cohesive story. Now I'll read you like the 4th or 5th paragraph, and it will be heavily censored because this was the topic that I brought up earlier in the video. He had red hair on both his head and body. When she wrapped his with her hands, the young man closed his eyes and opened his lips. His was soft, and in her mouth it tasted slightly sour and bitter, and soon hardened. I can't read this. It's just, I've read worse, but somehow in this book I find it very awkward, and I am kind of very, very put off by it. I just can't. So this is basically the fifth paragraph. So I think as soon as this scene was done, I was like really turned off by the book, and it just got worse from there. So moving on, the book had a very interesting premise, and it, in the first couple chapters, it promised us clones, aliens, colonization, women power, and everything is based on historical events and so on. It's like there were a lot of elements that were mashed up. and if written well, it would have been amazing. So anyway, I guess that's the end of this vlog, and I will see you in the next video.